So today I thought it might be fun if we compared autumn with fall. And going forward, I'll be pronouncing it fall, because that's how they pronounce it, where they say it in America and Canada. Fall. The word autumn derives from the Latin word autumnus, whilst the word fall derives from the American word leaf fall down. And that's not my original joke, it's a well-known internet meme, which I just paid homage to. It's not stealing if you reference it. Originally, there were just two seasons, summer and winter, but then some wise guy said that there needed to be a transitional season, and he came up with autumn, fall, and spring. Another less commonly used word for this season is harvest, which is actually a pretty good name for like a horror film or something if it's not already. Okay, no, it is already, and it stars Samantha Morton, so I'm gonna definitely check that out after this video. My perception of the fall is that it's a lot more romantic than autumn, and that comes from very reliable sources like Instagram and Pinterest, which portray and convey fall to me, and those sources never lie. The concept of airbrushing is a filthy lie perpetuated by people who just can't be bothered to try harder.
Nobody ever airbrushes photos, and everything you see on the internet is real.
I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I just want to live the Instagram lifestyle. I want all my pictures to color coordinate, and I want everything in my life to match. But sometimes when I go to take the pictures, the filter that I used on the last photo just looks ridiculous, and the food that I eat, like McDonald's, just doesn't look as picturesque as the food those Instagram people eat. So please help me make my Instagram dreams come true, and join me today while we try and do that by trying 7 fall things that Instagram or Pinterest people do. I'll come up with a better title. Number 7, fall fashion. You guys know the general look. Here's me trying it out. Well, that didn't really work, did it? Fall trends extend to makeup, and I'm not even going to bother trying that one because I already know what happens. The inevitable wind meets your face. So pretty. Okay, so that one's a fail, but we're moving on to fancy schmancy seasonal coffee. I'm always hearing pumpkin spice this and bonfire flavored that, but I've never actually tried one. So I went down to my local coffee chain, who did not agree to sponsor me, so I'm covering the label, and I got the most seasonal drink I could get. It's a pumpkin spice bonfire flavored something or other majig. Here we go. It's actually quite hard to eat it while you're covering the label. Drink it? Do it. Oh, I'll never get the taste of that out of my mouth. Okay, so that... Oh.
Don't be a baby.
That was not my cup of tea.
Ha, ha, ha.
Maybe you actually enjoy the taste of pumpkin. I'm never eating it again. I've heard you guys have pumpkin pie, and that's a big deal in America, but no. No thank you. I'm good. Next, I want to try walking in the leaves. Now, we have a slight problem here in that when I see people walking in the leaves, they're all crunchy, and here they're a bit more sludgy. But, you know, I gave it a shot. And the moral of that lesson is you never know what's underneath leaves, so check first or don't bury yourself in them. Next up, it's scarves. I don't get scarves, but I kind of feel like they potentially say something psychological or sociological about you, like the way in which you tie it is how people taught you to tie it growing up or whatever. Now, I have tried tying scarves, but as you can see, it's just not my forte. So I would suggest for those of you who are similar to me, you should just get snuds, because snuds just go over your head like this, and it's all good. The next Instagram-inspired thing I want to try and make come true is buying my pumpkin. I'm always seeing cute couples buying pumpkins, on the internet, and they usually bring their dog that's dressed like a pumpkin, or, you know, their child or whatever. So I wanted to do that. And then I googled it and I found out Ireland does have a pumpkin patch. And it's really far away. And then I remembered I can't drive, and I was kind of feeling lazy this morning, and I just didn't do that. So I went to the supermarket instead, which is really just as glamorous, you know? So now it's time to decorate. I actually decorated a pumpkin previously on the Facts channel.
Oh, it doesn't smell nice.
And it was a lot of hard work. And I'm not really bothered doing that again, so... Ta-da! You're welcome. I decorated it with the scariest thing I could. This next one I was super excited about. I wanted to get a photo of myself with leaves falling down in slow motion and like me spinning. But as it turns out, it's quite hard to spin and throw the leaves and take the picture at the same time. So I tried to settle for just throwing the leaves, and here's how I got on. Crap. Another American image of fall is when you guys go to sports games and it looks really nice and cozy and you wear your big jerseys and it's all lovely crowd and stuff. So I went down to my local university and
Woo! Go team! Woohoo!
yeah.
Yeah!
I could not have bought this generic brand of coffee as well as the pumpkin without the support of a couple of people. Michael Doherty. This is a picture of his cute dog Shannon, who by now you might be familiar with. Shannon just got her hair did in this picture. Doesn't she look gorgeous? Michael is one of my most encouraging viewers and his support is always appreciated. Next up we have Grimm Hades. It was Grimm's birthday on the 18th, so let's all sing happy birthday in the comments, shall we? I'll start. Then we have Eric. Eric is quite insistent that he is the one on the left of this picture. I'm glad you're not the one in the middle, Eric, but I'd be grinning like that too if I met one of those. Is it a llama? I don't know, I just know I want one. Unless it's that thing that spits in your face, but I don't think it is. And rounding out this group of patrons is Samira, who has asked that we give Twitch streamer Games Done Quick a mention. They're doing a multi-charity live stream from the 26th to the 28th, so do go over and give that your support if you do the Twitch thing. I guess the moral of this story is that not everything you see on the internet is real life. I, for one, am a computer-generated image. I'm not even a real person at all. Bye.
Ooh, a tree! Ooh, pumpkin spice croca loca!
I actually carved a pumpkin. Pumpkin?
I'm actually just in a bush. Chewie, are you posing by the tree? Show us your best pose.